Good morning everyone, Alessandro here and welcome to this Bitcoin price analysis. We're gonna have a look into Bitcoin, guys, and why I went short right now. I just opened up a short here at $109,500. We're gonna have a look into that, of course, and we're gonna also, of course, cover the newest news on upcoming cryptos, guys, because yesterday also I have announced that I bought into this new decentralized exchange that is coming up on XRP. I'm not an XRP fan, guys, but I just wanted to invest into a completely new first decentralized exchange that is coming up in basically on XRP, and that's why I'm gonna give you a quick update on that as well. But first of all, we're gonna have a look into Bitcoin, and of course also make sure to be subscribed here, guys. Almost 200 subscribers. Maybe we're gonna do a giveaway, another giveaway at 200 subscribers, maybe at 500 subscribers. We will see, guys, but definitely stay tuned for future giveaways here. Make sure to be sharing the video with all your friends, because like that our nice crypto family is growing more and more. And of course check out all exchanges that I'm using where I'm trading Bitcoin and cryptos. Of course, where also get to where to get, for example, a Ledger hardware wallet and so on. You can check out all the links here, and of course follow me also over on X, TikTok, Telegram. Shout out to the community over there, guys. We have over 1,000 followers on X as well. Thank you very much for your great support, and of course also be part of the family over there, because there also I am announcing sometimes giveaways and stuff like that. We also are now on Instagram, so definitely also check out Instagram, guys, if you like more Instagram. It is always important to be diversified also into different social media platforms, because unfortunately YouTube is also censoring a lot of things, and that's why I want also a little bit to decouple from YouTube. But of course here we are going to do the main content. Alright, guys, so let's dive here straight into the Bitcoin chart. And you know that I'm trading with my own indicators here, and I went short because here in the 3-hour time frame my indicator is mostly set up for the 3-hour time frame, daily, weekly and monthly. And for scalp trading the 3-hour time frame is perfectly fine, because in the 4-hour most of the times those signals are coming in very late, and basically are more used to confirmation than for entry points. And in the 3-hour time frame we got in my indicators bearish divergences. In the RSI you can see that we had always lower highs here in the RSI. Now we're dropping also below the 50 level, and of course in the price action we had higher highs. So this bearish divergence and also this sell signal combined with the last bearish cross here, this is basically a lagging indicator that I'm using for confirmation up here. I went short at around $109,500, and now these sell signals basically are playing out perfectly. And now we are coming down to a very important support level at around $106,800. Here most likely I'm going to close my short position and then wait for the next long signal, because once here we're cooling off, then of course we're gonna get the next buy signal. And that's why now my internet broke. Let's reload that. Let's hope that my internet is still okay, guys. Yes, everything fine. We're back online here. So if here or once here we're cooling off and we are getting a buy signal, then I definitely gonna enter into a long position, because overall I'm still bullish for Bitcoin. But we don't have to disregard also the higher time frames, because they are at the moment also looking a little bit fragile, let's call it like that. Because as you can see here on the daily time frame, we got rejected at the top side of the Keltner channels, and also here we started to create bearish divergences, and also we are about to get a sell signal very soon. Nothing is confirmed yet, so that means that we still can have here another leg up, of course, or even go higher than that, as long as here we are not getting any kind of bigger sell signals. So of course we are looking a bit toppy, but yeah, we have to keep an eye on into the daily time frame before maybe we're entering into high leveraged long positions or anything like that. And of course also here on the weekly time frame, same story like on the weekly, like on the daily time frame, we are coming into a toppy area. Also here bearish divergence, and at some point we could get a sell signal, and that of course would mean that we most likely are coming down to test the 20 weekly moving average at around 94k. So yes, I think that a potential pullback down towards the low 90s is still in the cards, as long as here basically we are not seeing a big breakout or anything like that here, at least on the daily, or even better on the weekly time frame. And that means that we should recover as soon as possible and basically create new all-time highs as soon as possible, having daily closes above $113,000. And also here on the weekly time frame we need weekly closes at new all-time highs. That means above $113,000. Then of course we could see explosive moves to the upside, and this is of course what I'm hoping for and waiting for in order to say that yes, we are completely out of the woods and Bitcoin will go to much higher levels. But I am also doing some scalp trading. Of course, I'm bullish long term for Bitcoin. I'm always DCing into Bitcoin for the long term, but to play this short term game, of course, I'm also taking those rides whenever we are coming down, and of course whenever we're going up with doing some scalp trading. And you can of course also follow my trades if you want. Often, if I have time, I update you or give out the trade signals on Telegram or X and so on. And when I don't have time, then of course I cannot do that. But if you want to trade yourself with my indicators, you can of course get access to them. You only have to contact me over on Telegram, because a one-off payment is of course necessary to get those indicators. And even if you have a free account on TradingView, that would be enough, because you can add those two indicators and basically you have everything ready, even with a free account on TradingView. So no need to pay the subscription for the ultimate version on TradingView. So if you want to get it, guys, just contact me over on Telegram or X, of course, and you can get it, because normally that one-off payment is quickly out if you're anyway trading with leverage Bitcoin and of course the altcoins. Of course, no financial advice, just my own opinions. As always, guys, I am shorting right now, but I definitely gonna switch back into a long position as soon as the indicator is telling me to do that. When I have time, I will update you, but otherwise just trade with my own indicators and you should be fine. So for Bitcoin, guys, as I told you, I think that we could see more downside, but the support down here at around $106,000 should hold for now. Also on the daily time frame, we have to see what happens once we're getting those sell signals, but I think that Bitcoin is ready to take off very soon. Of course, no financial advice, guys, just my own opinion. I'm sharing everything with you. But if you're trading with leverage, and of course you have to be very careful, because whenever you're trading with leverage, you can lose everything, but also you can win a lot if you do some successful trades. But down here at around 106k, I'm expecting a lot of support here on Bitcoin. Hopefully we can bounce from it. If you see 4-hour and daily closes below 106k, then it's very likely that we could see here the worst case scenario playing out, that first, at least in my opinion, the worst case scenario for the immediate short term, that first we're coming down towards the low 90s before we're gonna break out to much higher levels. We have different indicators that are suggesting that the cycle top, of course, is not in yet, that we're gonna go to much higher levels, that we will most likely follow the M2 money supply, which is of course still growing, going higher and higher, and that means that also Bitcoin will go to much higher levels. Also, if we have a look into the US dollar dominance, this is also a chart that I'm looking at, and of course always comparing to the Bitcoin chart, because here we are exactly opposite correlated. That means we have here an inverse correlation. Whenever the US dollar dominance is going down, we are seeing the Bitcoin price and overall the crypto market going up. And here we had in theory exactly the opposite. We had the buy signal here, bullish divergence and so on. We had this nice pump, and whenever the US dollar dominance is going up, Bitcoin goes down. And this is also why I'm looking always at the chart, if this one is agreeing to what I'm seeing over on Bitcoin. That's why as soon as here I'm seeing signs that we will reverse and come back down, then of course it's also a good sign that Bitcoin most likely is bottoming out and is going higher. So this is how I am trading most of the times. And of course also I'm investing into altcoins as well, and you know the ones that I have bought recently and I'm still holding basically forever almost, which are here: Ethereum, Tron, Solana, the Ordinals, even Trump Coin, Pepe, Doge and so on. I'm watching all of them. Of course, even Mudang is a good one that I like very much right now to invest, but also here, of course, huge volatile moves, guys, especially because here we're getting now a sell signal on the weekly time frame, so at least a retracement down to 10 cents, I think is very likely once this one is confirmed, and of course, once Bitcoin is also correcting down. But I'm always DCing into those altcoins, and also XRP, which is holding very nicely here, the $2 level. Because I think that those coins long term, they will perform pretty well. The question is, of course, always whenever we have pullbacks, it is good to DCA, to continue to DCA into those coins and just be ready for the next pump. And you want to buy those coins whenever they are correcting and not whenever they are pumping like crazy. Of course, no financial advice, just what I'm doing. And right now, of course, I'm also investing into new coins that are coming up. One of them is, of course, Solexi, guys. Don't miss out, 4 days left. If you are buying right now, make sure to be using the link in the video description to Solexi. You're going to find it right here at the top, right here below this new DXRP coin that is also about to come out. Because because Solexi is launching in 4 days. After 4 days, the pre-market phase is over and you cannot buy it anymore until it is launching on DEXs and of course on regular exchanges as well. I'm expecting at least a short-term pump here right at launch. So we're gonna see the chain status also here is basically on launch imminent, and also then later on major exchanges we're gonna see Solexi as well. No financial advice, guys, no promises, nothing. We will see what happens with the coin. I am bullish for it. They raised over 48 millions. If you want to invest in it, then make sure to be buying without staking unless you're buying for the long term. If you're buying for the long term, you can stake those coins, of course, like I am doing. But if you're holding for the short term and if you want to take some profits right at launch, then maybe buy without staking, because here the staking train basically is already over. This is only good whenever a coin is launching the pre-market phase like Snorter now or Bitcoin Hyper, where you get these high staking rewards. That means that you can buy whatever amount you want and then of course stake those coins for a high API, because like that you're gonna get rewarded with a lot of coins. You see that here I have now almost more coins than I bought, so that's why. Of course, high risk as always, guys. Whenever you're buying into a new coin, you can lose everything, but I like to buy them very early and stake them, because like that I have much more coins that I'm buying, and then even if we just see a small pump at the beginning, I can take some profits. The same thing is also with Snorter, guys. I'm gonna do an update on this one here as well, because more and more hype is going on around this new meme coin and trading bot on Solana here, because we still have this huge Solana community here, guys. Everything on Solana is mooning most of the times, and that's why I like to invest into them. Solexi is of course also on Solana. This is the new layer 2, so we will see what happens. And for all the XRP army out there, there is this new decentralized exchange coming out. It's the first decentralized exchange on top of XRP that is coming out, guys. That's why I'm currently buying into this coin. You can see the price per coin. Of course, it is also here extremely risky, and right at the beginning of the project, basically since a few days this one is running, and the listing price should be this one over here, 35 cents, and currently you can buy it for this price. So that's why I jumped into this one. The minimum I think is $80 to invest into this one. This is what I did. I bought for let me connect here the wallet again. I bought for $160, because like that I got also 3% bonus here, and now I have 32,000 coins, and like that of course I just wait for the launch, because even if it's just launching at this price, then of course I can make some nice gains. If you want to follow me, the link is of course here in the video description. Also here, guys, no financial advice, high risk, etc., but I'm in it, and of course into Solexi, Bitcoin Bull, Snorter, and so on. Check them out, guys. Stay tuned to keep you updated on those projects as well. Thank you for watching. Let's see what Bitcoin is able to do now, and if we're gonna have here a nice buy opportunity already, or if we should wait here for the low 90s again. Let's wait and see. Until then, I keep you updated. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned, and we're gonna see us all in the next one. Bye for now.